Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, how are you doing? If you've just subscribed or you've been a subscriber for a while, thank you so much for joining me on this little journey. This channel is really becoming a little bit more about tarot than anything else, and I do want to do some other videos, but I'm kind of like doing my tarot readings at the minute. So today I thought we'd look at the case of Madeleine Mccann. I did a little poll on Twitter, and it was a teeny poll. I mean, this is a tiny channel, and it was a choice between Harry and Meghan, Trump 2020, or Madeleine Mccann, and Madeleine Mccann came up. So this is why we're doing it. Just a little bit of background regarding why I do tarot readings. I do it because of the tarot. It's not necessarily I've got a vested interest in what comes out at the end of the reading. I'm not out for anybody. I've got no agenda. I didn't set up my channel just to bash certain people and do certain things. I shuffle my cards, I cannot see what comes out, and I just do the reading that way. I don't pick cards. I don't leave cards on the bottom of the deck to surprisingly find. I don't do anything like that, and I'm not slating any other tarot channels who are out there. I'm just saying this is what I do. I do follow some other tarot channels, and they're really cool and they're really good, but I only follow a few, and that's my preference, and I won't kind of discuss that on here. But yeah, so it's about the tarot rather than about the drama, as it were. And I think it's interesting to, these videos are going to be out here live, date stamped, and then we can go back and look at them if anything develops with the case or anything like that. So yeah, so that's why I'm doing it. It's not necessarily to defame anyone or be nasty about anyone or do anything like that. This is about tarot. Okay. It's about, you guys can comment, say what you think of the readings, and let me know. And also you can, it's a discussion. It's a discussion, and I ask you to keep it polite in the comments, but just, it's a discussion about a topic. So yeah. So anyway, that's what I'm here to do, and that's why I'm here. Obviously I love tarot, I wouldn't be doing this. So Madeleine Mccann. Let me just go into this after my little bit of a rant. So Madeleine Mccann went on holiday into Portugal with her family, with her mum and her dad and her younger brother and sister. She was just 3 years old when she went missing, and her parents were out having a meal. She was in bed, I don't know, it was within eye views of the restaurant. It was on the same kind of complex, and with her eye view on, they had an eye view onto the apartment where they were. However, Madeleine Mccann went missing from that apartment and has never been seen since, while the parents were in the restaurant. So there has been a lot, there is a lot of information out there. There is a lot of conflicting parties. There is the McCanns are responsible party. They did something to their daughter. There is the other parties that are saying no, it wasn't them, X, Y, and Z. There are so many conspiracy theories. I did watch the Netflix documentary on this, and that takes you on a road when you're watching it. I don't know if you've seen it. It takes you on a road where you kind of like, oh my god, the parents, and then it turns and you think, you know, it's actually it's produced in a way where it's to provoke a reaction in a way. It's a good documentary though. I don't know. I really don't know what the cards are going to say today. Personally, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know what happened. And that's the thing. No one knows. No one really knows. So this is why there's all this speculation. So we shall have a look at the cards. Right. The Empress reversed is it's somebody who's very unloving, somebody very cold, somebody who's very manipulative, somebody who's very it's the opposite of what a mother would be. The Empress was all about the mother and maternal instincts. Can you see these okay, guys? I'm just going to turn the light a little bit. Okay. There's my cards. Queen of Cups upright. We're getting strong maternal energy around this. Queen of Cups crossing is a water sign woman. Okay, let me just see what's surrounding this before I make too many comments. Okay, so what do we know about the situation? Ace of Pentacles, money, new starts, path paved with money. Okay. There was a lot of fighting, a lot of giving up underneath the situation, a lot of fragility, a lot of I have had enough. The Empress reverse crossed with the Queen of Cups. With the Seven of Cups leaving, there has been a lot of confusion. A lot of confusion. But I asked the question of the cards, what happened? And this is what happened. There was some confusion, anger at choices, anger at what to do next. Something wasn't right. There is something more that we don't know that is maybe being kept out of our awareness, that the police aren't saying, that maybe the McCanns aren't saying. There is something, the maternal, when you're reading for a child, you want the Empress, the Sun, not that I read for a child, but if you were reading energies around that kind of thing. But this is the Empress reversed. This is the opposite of a mother's warm, loving energy. This is a woman who's cold, who doesn't want to know. But it's crossed with the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups upright. It's a very positive card, very a woman who's quite romantic, who's a little bit kind of moody, who comes at the ebb and the flow, very rich emotionally. However, this is also a Pisces energy, and I'm pretty sure Kate McCann is Pisces. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Okay, what was mental state surrounding this? Wands, new starts. I've got a lot of new starts surrounding this. There's two aces here. So what surrounded the disappearance, they were mentally prepared. The PR, the press, the coverage, it's like it was mentally prepared for this. This is actually blowing my mind. Surrounds the case. Knight of Pentacles reversed. So there's this could be a young man surrounding it, but I'm not picking up a lot of male energy. Well, there is a little bit, but there isn't a male archetype within the first cards. The energy surrounding it is, they've got the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight's kind of more verbose, aggressive. They're more kind of exuberant, going after money. With this one, it's the money. It's more of the negative behaviour around money, and negative behaviour like on a money grab kind of energy. Somebody who's like, yeah, we're going to do this and get it, but it's kind of all planned out. Okay. The Fool. In reverse. They knew. This is a bad decision. This is stupidity. This is negligence. This is just ridiculous. There was something else that we do not know that is just beyond ridiculous. They don't want it found out. Okay. Got the Nine of Cups upright and the Eight of Swords in reverse. I've got two major arcanas in reverse as well. This was planned out. The disappearance is planned out. I'm getting somebody who would come across as a woman who's a bit older, who is manipulative, emotionally abusive. I don't know about physically abusive. Somebody who was after money. The Queen of Cups crossing. That could be the maternal. That could be Madeleine's mum. That could be Kate McCann. Crossing them. So that could be two different people. Nine of Wands. They were sick of some fighting. Ace of Pentacles. It kind of was all about the money. Seven of Cups. There was some indecision. There was a lot of laziness beyond despair, looking at easy pickings, looking at easy things. Nine of Cups are very smug with what has happened and how things have turned out. The Knight of Pentacles, again, aggression around money. Ace of Wands, is kind of like a PR move around it. And the Eight of Swords in reverse, they don't know what to do next, and they're actually in a position now where they've, or have been in a position where they're very stuck and didn't know where to go with it, and been plotting and planning and not getting anywhere really with it of significance. Now, even though I've not watched the documentary, I can't off the top of my head remember absolutely everything that happened in it. So let me know down below. But I do think that what I'm getting, because of the aspect of the Empress reversed and the aspect of the Queen of Cups crossing it, I would say that the person who is involved with Madeleine's disappearance is known to the family, or is known to Kate McCann. Allegedly my conspiracy. And it was planned. It wasn't on a whim. Now the question I asked was what is surrounding the disappearance. I didn't ask if Madeleine McCann was dead or alive, and I won't ask those questions to the tarot cards, but I was asking what happened around Madeleine McCann's disappearance. Allegedly, it looks like it was somebody who was known to the family. Strong impression that it was a female, because you've got the Empress in reverse, and there was also help possibly from a younger male, a more aggressive younger male. If that makes any sense. I don't know, sound off down below. This is all for entertainment purposes only, or the use of tarot. Allegedly everything is in, you know, it's more about the tarot. But they would have been very smug for a while. They would have been very kind of, hey, look at me, I've got everything, la 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 la, after the disappearance. But now they find themselves in a bind. They're stuck with something. Yeah, and they've made some mistakes as well from the Fool in reverse. I'm just sitting looking at the cards, thinking, What really got me at the start was the Empress being in reverse. You wouldn't want that card around like a child energy, especially the Fool in reverse as well. Reading this, it looks like somebody has crossed them, and it's somebody who is known to them, just because the way that the first two cards are aspected. And it's somebody who's been trying to get like money quick. That's very interesting. Okay, so like I said, this video is for entertainment purposes only. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any ideas, any thoughts around it, please sound off down below and let me know what you think. If you're new, please like, subscribe, share this video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Okay guys, take care now. Bye bye.